It is a very irritated mountain according to this. I showed you the picture. This is Inferno Cone. We're gonna go climb that and see what see what the view is on there, and I'll show you now. Here's your view from the top of the mountain, 360 degrees. Now, I'm about to give you the actual view. I'm gonna give it to you in short snippets, but the needed up here was oxygen tanks. I'd like to know the air corn that took flight to land up here. Gorgeous view, but again, they need a paramedic station up here. Absolutely stunning. Worth the hike. So to prove that we all made it with the acorn that somehow made it all the way up here. As I said, they need the paramedics with oxygen tanks. We all made it. Did we all make it with thumbs up? Thumbs up. We all made it. I'll show you more views. So there's apparently fauna and benches. So there are places to rest. And Trevor said there are huge rocks that should weigh 300 pounds out here. That feel like they're, I guess in this otherworldly scenery, you not only get some really cool scenery, but you apparently also get to weigh less. I guess that's from hiking up the hill. So my compatriots from Aussie have figured it out. This is why it is called Inferno Mountain. This is the face of an ant. And they figured out that the ant climbed this mountain thinking they were escaping. But it's Inferno Mountain because it died up here. It got up here and realized there was nowhere else to go. And it died. This is why it is Inferno Mountain. Me, I thought it was because they hiked this mountain and realized there's nothing up here. And they were so ticked off that they named it Inferno Mountain. However, I also figured that they climbed up here and they lost all the weight. And they realized that they had to climb all the way back down. And that's why they were so ticked off. So, for my author friends, my movie friends, my producer friends, and many other creatives, Inferno Mountain has a vast amount of creative ideas up here. There are many things up here that can inspire you to creativity. There are ants, there are rocks that should be weighing 300 pounds that weigh like 10. There are plants that should have died. There are ants that seem to have died. There are trees that should not have grown. There are many things up here that are views that are fascinating, that show vast amounts of various, I don't even know how to describe it, otherworldly, that can give you a ton of ideas up here. And walking up here could either give you heart failure. Super Hubby over there is showing you that that rock should be like breaking his back, that weighs like nothing, that can inspire you to creativity. Definitely things up here that should not happen that do. So come check out Inferno Cone. It's the Inferno Cone up here in the park. Check it out. I am actually a little legitimately nervous about the fact that this could look interesting inside with the hip replacement, but yeah. So when hiking up this mountain, I got about halfway, not even halfway, about a quarter of the way up, and my lungs started burning. So my friend Lisa here from Australia, she told me to walk backwards. Why did you tell me to walk backwards?
Because you can fool the brain and let your body relax so that you can get the oxygen in more easily and not tighten up.
And it actually worked because my lungs were on fire. Because several years ago, I actually inhaled chlorinated gas. So my lungs were not willing to work with me partway up there. And so I walked backwards, she walked forwards. And I was able to reach the top of that sucker because see that little bend up there where those two people are way up there? That's only part way up. So we made it all the way up there to the top, and you saw what was up there, and it was definitely worth the hike. But I would not have made it if it wasn't for Lisa.